this is going to pave the way, I believe, in my opinion, for the gig apps to do away with base pay.
Video contains sarcasm, dry humor, irony, and innuendos. Viewer discretion for the easily offended is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are all having a good week so far. Went out to vlog yesterday, which was Monday, for a video today, which is Tuesday. And yes, I had my microphone on, but I had no sound the entire day. And I didn't find out last night, or until last night, that I had no sound. So I'm saving the video. I'm saving that for doing like a voiceover thing. Should be fun. Hopefully I'll drop that at some point soon. Yeah, we were out and around Vancouver yesterday, learning the different areas of Vancouver. Couple things I learned. One, I picked up at Jack in the Box, and I didn't think I was in the best part of town when I got there, and then when I walked out, I realized I definitely wasn't in the best part of town when I look over and two residentially challenged gentlemen are sharing a 2-liter of orange soda and a quart of Reese's ice cream behind a dumpster. We went ahead and got that order dropped off and moved to a different area of Vancouver. Probably not the best area to get the best orders, so there's that. Also, the number of pho restaurants around Vancouver is absolutely insane. I was driving around, I saw a Burger King and a Waffle King, Falafel King, and China King. And I'm like, why don't they have a pho? I caught myself. And I was like, that probably explains why they don't have a pho restaurant named that. So, yeah. Let's get into the day. It's going to be a good day. Even if it's a Tuesday, for me, it's going to be a good day. 7:50, like, the miles aren't great, but it's Tuesday, so come on. We're going to work with what we got. 2 junior cheese, baconator fries, and holy snap, crackle pop, it's ready. Not used to that. Not at Wendy's, anyway. All that food in one small drink. Oh, thank you. Started to wonder if the door was just being held open by itself. All right. Have you guys ever delivered to a house that's not a house that nobody lives in? This is unusual. I'm gonna assume they're living in the camper. It's supposed to put all deliveries here. Again, all kinds of new experiences. Fortunately, none that require seeing a doctor. $2 base, $5.50 tip. So while we sit here waiting for our next order that may come at some point in the near or distant future, I had something happen yesterday that I wanted to ask you guys about, those that are in bigger markets. Something that I am not used to, personally, and that is access to bathrooms. Like, what the heck? Dashing yesterday around Vancouver, every restaurant I went into, you either had to ask for a key or a code, and, like, is this a normal thing? Because at least around the Battleground area, when I get grocery orders, I don't have to ask for a code or a key. I can just go in and use the bathroom. Like, am I going to have to start carrying around a Gatorade bottle or something? Like, is this typical? What do you guys do in this situation? You got to use the bathroom, and there's, like, a key for customer use only. Like, I've seen the horror stories in the past on YouTube and the shorts and all of that, you know, Dashers aren't allowed to use certain bathrooms because they're not actually a customer. I'm curious what you guys do in that situation. If you could drop your tips in the comments, that would be great. Because yesterday was not a pleasant day. I definitely annoyed my bladder, to say the least. About as annoying as seeing an order like this. $6 11.7 mile Wendy's. No, not feeling that. I definitely do not run a charity. I am not a 501c3, although some days it kind of feels that way doing DoorDash. All right, we got us a $6 like 2.5 mile Uber Eats. Little Caesars here. You're welcome. Use 977.
Welcome.
Really? Oh. One cheesy bread and 3 crazy sauce. Awesome.
No.
Needed 3 crazy sauce.
3 of them?
Yeah, apparently they want some bread with their sauce. Appreciate it. Yeah, it took them a second to get that. I gotta say, the Uber Eats map, a little thing that shows you, it moves a lot quicker than DoorDash's. First building on right when you pull in. Okay. That's not it. I'm here. Is there a Cassie here?
Yeah, I'll take it.
What's that?
As long as she's already paid you for everything.
Yep, all through the app. There you go.
That's it?
That's it.
Great, thanks.
Have a good day. Confirm delivery, complete delivery. And let's move on to the next order. Whatever and whenever may that be. It is so quiet I can hear myself think, and that in itself is a very scary thing. It's a very, very scary thing. Uber Eats, quiet. DoorDash, quiet. May gotta go get a pedicure later. You know, things get really that bad. We're gonna just go ahead and jump into the topic. I got a comment from Ruben's Videos. Do you think the government no tax on tips will force DoorDash to be more transparent with tips? It's a great question. We're not going to get into, I'm not talking politics here. I'm going to talk policy. Politics is divisive enough, and we do gig work, which is also divisive. So we're going to talk policy. So keep the politics out. Let's focus on the policy with all of your comments in there in the comment section. Do I think this is going to make them more transparent? No, I really don't. On one hand. On the other hand, yes. What I see, if this actually passes, and apparently both candidates are in favor of no tax on tips. This is going to pave the way, I believe, in my opinion, for the gig apps to do away with base pay on orders that have tips. If out of, say, 10 orders, 9 of them have tips, 1 of them doesn't, DoorDash is saving themselves $8, no, 9, 18, they're saving themselves $18 by not giving base pay on those 9 orders with tips. They can now throw $4 or $5, $6 on the one no tip order, bumping that base pay up to $6, $7, $8, and it's going to get delivered a lot quicker. And they're still going to save themselves $10, $12 out of every 10 orders. It's a no-brainer for them. They're saving money. I consider the base pay a supplement because I'm pretty sure the gig apps consider it a supplement, just trying to get that order delivered. And if they could go without a base pay, they would. And I think no tips on no taxes on tips would be just that incentive for them to take away the base pay. Because why do they need to pay a base pay? The customer's paying us to deliver it. They don't need to now, especially if we're not getting taxed on it. Another negative that I see on if this passes is you're going to see an influx. If you think your market's saturated now, just wait. You're going to have people leaving their jobs going, you mean I can just go deliver and it's going to be basically tax-free income? Yeah, everybody and their dog is going to be signing up for Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and Grubhub and Instacart and Postmates and every single app. So if you think that the market is saturated now, just wait if this passes. At face value, just looking at no taxes on tips sounds like a brilliant idea. Sounds awesome. That's more money in our pockets. We don't have to pay taxes on it. That sounds wonderful. But anytime there's something good that happens for gig workers, there is something that the gig apps have to do to make sure they profit from as well. Another thing, if base pay goes away because there's no taxes on tips and all we're making is tips, we're not paying taxes on anything, then do the miles that we accrue taking each order, do those even matter anymore? Because you don't have to write those off. You can't write those off because you're not paying taxes. You guys go ahead and save this, bookmark this, clip it, share it, save it, whatever you want to do. If and when this no tax on tip thing actually happens, which I highly doubt that it will, but if it does, you can come back and say, you're wrong, you're an idiot, it's so much better now, or you're right. I don't like using I told you so. That's not me. So you guys give me your opinions on this. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Is this actually a good thing? Is it a bad thing? You know, on face value, just no tax on tips sounds like a brilliant thing, but as with anything, with the gig apps and government itself, grass isn't always greener on the other side. Sometimes it's AstroTurf. Taco Bell, 4.4 mile on community service. Because we sat on earn by offer and per offer for over an hour. Got nothing. It's like the last time I picked up from here. We'll be waiting a while. I've got one for Isaac and one for James.
Here's the one for Isaac. It has a drink. I'll get that for you in a second.
James. Oh, actually have it ready this time. Isaac has the drink. Great. And is there a straw in the bag? Or
Oh, no, you can grab it right there and just like feed it through the bag. Sorry.
give me the drink, but no straw? Okay. 7 cheesy bean and rice burritos. Yeah, I know how to do the straw thing. Might as well see if I can start working at Taco Bell. They got no menu up there either on their board. There's no menu at all. Oh, come on, DoorDash. I am at the right location. Get it together. We have dogs. Please don't knock our ring doorbell, please and thank you. Please, what that sign say? Please no soliciting. I want to hear about our Lord and CEO, Tony Hsiu. I'm joking, I'm joking. Let's be honest, it's more of like a Sith Lord. If we're talking Star Wars. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one. That looks like a guy who'd eat 7 bean and rice burritos. Ouch. $6.80 base, $2 tip on one, and I'm gonna assume $0 on the guy that can only afford 7 bean and rice burritos. Here we got that double stack of taco smell delivered. We went to Panda Express and Chipotle doing this stacked 4.8 mile order. Panda Express we picked up first, and gotta say, wasn't quite ready, but they were on top of it. Employees, super friendly. And then we went across the street to Taco Bell. Chipotle, and that order was ready. Also very friendly staff there. Got both of those dropped off. Did a sour cream Sarah with her quesadilla, and Austin and his egg rolls. Paid out $14.77 off of $7.77 base, $3 tip on the Chipotle, $4 on the Panda Express. No complaints there. And here we are finishing out the day at Burgerville. Still got to try a Marionberry shake. Picking up 2 crispy wonton salads and a thing of chicken tenders. Might be ready. Hello. I am. I have a DoorDash for Kayla.
There you go, bud.
Thank you. They need taller bags, I think. What do I know? I'm just a delivery driver. Are those actual palm trees in Washington? Okay. All right. Definitely going home after this. In the mood for a pina colada now. 10:44, 6:44 base, $4 tip. Let's go home. All right, guys, we're done. We're home. Another one wrapped up in the books, and it was not a pretty one at all. I would not have taken it to prom. I wouldn't be going on a second date unless I was Ray Charles. Then I wouldn't have known anyway. For the day, we were online for 5 hours and 40 minutes, completing 10 deliveries for a whopping $74.71. That's what happens when you don't have any shopping orders for like the second day in a row, which really sucks. But we drove 35.3 miles, averaging $2.12 a mile. I'm just saying we went through a gallon of fuel. Is it probably a little bit more? I'm gonna say $4 or $5 is what we spent in fuel today. We spent a lot of time sitting. A lot of time sitting. And for the dollar challenge, we're putting $10 in off of 10 mildly all right deliveries. Hopefully we get some shopping orders tomorrow. That would be fantastic for both the video and my bank account. So anyway, appreciate you guys as always for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Any and all orders are appreciated, both here and on DoorDash. So you guys all have a great night, great day when you see this. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully, as long as there's no audio issues today or tomorrow. Yeah, same difference. See you guys then. Watch out for the crazies.